Hello, my friends. I am back to share with you December daily days 19 through 23. Um, and I have some still shots here for you. It's just a quick glance at all the pages, and then you'll see me go through and make them. Now, I do have to apologize. Page number 19, or layout number 19 for day 19. My video got corrupted, and I had already deleted it from my iPad, so I couldn't re-upload it, so the video for day 19 is gone. So day 19 was just we had gotten to Vegas, so I just have some pictures of us in Vegas and just some few shots of us, like the whole family in Vegas, and then a show that we went to go see that night, which was it was a Saturday night. And we went to go see a show which is called Le Rev, which is an amazing show, and if you're ever in Vegas, you have to watch that show. It's wonderful. So we did watch that, and so that was basically day 19, and it was a pretty simple layout. It's nothing too complicated, as they all are. I'm trying not to get too complicated with my layouts. I'm just trying to keep them simple so I can get this done, but of course I am doing, making them pretty, or trying to. So I'm working now on day 20. Day 20 we were still in Vegas, and then this was our last day. We only spent 2 days. We got there Friday night, so really late. So we only had really Saturday and Sunday, and then we left early Monday morning. So we had Saturday, which was the 19th, and then Sunday, which was the 20th, which is this day. Now this day we did stay at the Bellagio. And the Bellagio has like this room where they kind of decorate for the season, and then of course they had Christmas decorations. So they had that huge tree that we're standing in front of, which is very beautiful. So we were able to get a shot in front of that tree, and I thought that was perfect for December daily. And I put that up because I really wanted to get a picture with Santa, and we didn't see any Santas anywhere. So throughout our trip, so we couldn't get a picture of us with Santa, but I did get us with the tree, so at least I have that. So I did print that in a 4x6 to go across my vertically to go on my page and to cover the whole page. And then the other pictures I did print small, and they're just pictures of us just around the strip. There's one of us with that's everybody except me, because I took the picture with the Statue of Liberty, which is in the New York hotel. And then the other one is just of me and my mom and the kids, and we're standing in front of the Excalibur, which is really pretty, and with the lights on at night, it's really nice. It looks like a fairy tale castle, so it's really pretty on the outside. I haven't actually been on the inside of the Excalibur, I don't think. So I'm just doing some decorating. That little space that I left blank is because I did remember that I have a picture of Buddy, my elf, who came to visit us in Vegas on that day. So I have to put that, I have to print it, and actually when I was recording this, my printer went out of ink. Where I print my photos, which is my HP, it's an HP Envy printer, so it did run out of ink, so I couldn't print. I printed it the photo with a Buddy, but it came out really bad, so I had to get ink. So I just thought I'd leave the space there for the picture, and then I'll fill it in when I am able to print it. So I didn't really think it was a big deal, so I just kind of said, okay, I'll just get to it when I get to it. So that was it for page 20, or day 20 I should say. So day 21, that was Monday morning. We left Vegas early in the morning, and we were driving to the Grand Canyon. We were going to stay at the Grand Canyon near the South Rim, which is right by the Grand Canyon National Park entrance. So on our drive, we did go to we stopped by the Hoover Dam, which is the picture to the left. That's all of us at the Hoover Dam. And we were only there for literally like 10-15 minutes. We were there. We just wanted to kind of get there and see it and just take a few photos. And it was really cold, and I don't think we were really all dressed for how cold it was there that day. So we just stopped really quickly, and then we went off to the Grand Canyon. And then the second stop we made was the picture, which is now towards the bottom, which was at the Grand Canyon, and that was taken at the West Rim. Our final destination was the South Rim, and I'm so glad we decided to stop at the West Rim because the next day when we woke up, because we did get there really late at night to the hotel, so the next morning when we woke up that we tried to go to the South Rim, it was snowing so badly, and you'll see the pictures coming up. It's going to be the next layout that I make. So I'm using these rub-ons on this page, and I've had these rub-ons for a little bit now. I think they're from the Little Yellow Bicycle, I want to say they are, maybe. And I will use that other piece at the bottom later, but you don't see me do it on camera, I don't think. The one that I cut up, which is on top of my photo. So I'm just going through my stuff and trying to see what I can use, and then I'm gonna find some. It's like a faux leather ribbon from Target. It's gold, and I will use that. I think I use that on the other side. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I can do to dress this page up a little bit. And in the end, I don't end up doing too much to it. Really, the pictures are what I wanted to focus on, because the pictures were really, really nice, and they're just shots of the whole family. So I just wanted to kind of make those the focus. So later on, I just add a little bit of pattern paper, I think, to the top of that photo, and that's pretty much it. This is the pattern paper that I used for the other photo, and then that same pattern paper that I'm using on this photo that I'm doing right now, I will take a little slip, what do you call it? A little strip, of it, and I will place it on the top. So yeah, that's pretty much, I keep it pretty simple for these two, again, just to focus on the photos, and just because the photos are big, I did print those in 4x6, because I really like those photos, and it's the Grand Canyon, you can't have a little tiny photo of the Grand Canyon, you gotta have a nice big photo of the Grand Canyon. There's that ribbon from Target. I got that a while ago in the dollar spot, and I did put it with my December daily stuff, but I have not used it yet. As usual, we buy sometimes things, and we don't end up using them, so I just tried to use up a few things. And as I said before, I think I said it to you guys before, what I'm gonna do is, once I'm done with December daily, like that I'm done, I'm gonna go back to it, and then just if I feel like I can add anything else to it, like to try to use up my supplies, I will. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with just going back, and if I feel like I'm okay with it and everything looks fine, then I'm just gonna leave it as is. So I'm not really gonna be too hard on myself or go too crazy. I'm just gonna kind of just trying to get it done is basically my goal right now. So I'm doing pretty well. I didn't think I was even gonna finish this in January, to be honest with you, and it's still, it's not early in January, but it's still, it's still January, and I have really one more, probably one more video. The next, like, days 24 through 31, I will probably just do in one video. So, because I really didn't have, after we got back, there was really nothing that went on for like 3 or 4 days. And then I did want to include, I would go up to 25th, but the problem is we didn't get back home until the 27th. We got back 27th in the morning. So that was a day that my kids opened their gifts, and then I have, pictures of them opening their gifts. And so I don't want to leave that out, because obviously it's a December daily. So, I really didn't want to leave that out. And I'm going to go through to the 31st. But really, we got back on the 27th. The rest of the days until the 31st were literally like nothing went on, because we had, it was me just getting back into, my routine, because I still had to go back to work. That week we worked the 31st. So, we worked half a day. So yeah, so basically it was just me getting back into my routine, and it was, a lot of work, because I had to catch up on a lot of things at work. So it was just a pretty busy time. So really there was nothing, exciting. So yeah, so basically those days I'm just gonna have to do kind of filler pages or journal about some stuff. So we'll see what I do for those. So yeah, basically I'll have one more video coming up for my December daily process, and then I'll do like a whole album share. So hopefully you guys will be interested in seeing the whole album put together, because I really love how it turned out. So as you can see, I'm working on my day 22, and the picture which I'm going to use on the left side, which is kind of covered right now with all this stuff, is a picture of all of us in the car. And then we were so tight in that car, we had to put our suitcases like in between the seats, because we had, I think we had an SUV, we had a Tahoe, I think, and we were just so tight because we had like 6 suitcases. So you know that car doesn't really have a ton of space, as much as you would think, to put all those suitcases. So we were really tight. So it was just a funny picture that I took of us in the car, and just showing how kind of tight we were and how everything was just all over the place. And then the one on the right is of us at the actual Grand Canyon. The one on the right is my 2 boys, and we're in the South Rim, which is where we were originally, our final destination. We had stayed overnight because we got there really late, so we woke up early that day and we went to the Grand Canyon. And this is what we found at the Grand Canyon: a lot of snow, and it was actually snowing really bad. It was really windy, so we really couldn't see anything. You couldn't see past 5 feet in front of you, so we couldn't see the South Rim, and it was really, really cold, and again, the wind made it really bad. So yeah, so basically this was what we saw at the Grand Canyon. And I just added some of those snow little foam stickers that I got at Michael's, which I love. So I got those. And then I am going to use this photo, this paper, this really pretty red paper. And this is from the Michael's, from the Recollections paper pad that I cut it down. It's a 12 by 12 paper pad, so I did cut that paper down to size. And I'm grabbing some of these snowflakes to just kind of have them peeking behind the photo. You can barely see them, but you know, I know they're there, so I'm just kind of placing them, and then they're just going to be kind of peeking out behind the photo. And I can't really cut, I mean, I could have maybe cut the photo down at the bottom, but but it's fine. And then I add some more of those snowflakes because it was snowing when we took these pictures. I thought about adding that "Let It Snow," but I didn't add it on there. Actually, I kind of like it. I might go back and add it. We'll see. Again, I'm gonna go back to this and just figure things out. So yeah, and then I just take a piece of that silver paper that I've been using a lot throughout my album, and then I'm just gonna use and put my number there in the middle. And then this was already day 23. This photo. This was a photo of my boyfriend and I, and this was the first day we had. The day of the Grand Canyon, which was the day before, which you guys just saw, we drove from the Grand Canyon to Phoenix, Arizona, and then we took a flight out of Phoenix to Utah, to Salt Lake City, Utah. So we arrived in Utah late the 22nd. So then the 23rd, we woke up in Utah. So this was taken in Utah, and it was snowing here as well. And it was just one of those like really dark, dingy days because it was snowing. So yeah, so basically that's a picture of my boyfriend and I in Utah. And then that day we also went to the scrapbook American Crafts warehouse sale that I went to in Utah, in Salt Lake City. So I have a picture of me, and I think I recorded that page. No, I kid you, that the page of me in Utah was behind the one of my boys that I just did with the shaker, with the sequins, is behind that one. So I don't know if I recorded that. So I'm gonna stamp what is it, Merry and Bright from a Recollection stamp set, and I stamp it in this silver color. And then I find that the silver color does not dry, because I guess it's not really made for stamping on photos. So what I do later is I do use my Versamark ink, and I go over it, and then I put some silver embossing powder on it, and I emboss it in silver. And it didn't take it too badly. Oh, there's my picture. And it actually kind of did like a crackle effect on that edge of my photo, but it's okay. So thank you guys so much for watching. Here are some still shots of all the pages, including the pages I did not put in because my video got corrupted. So thank you guys again for watching. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, and I will see you guys very soon with probably my last video for December Daily 2015. So again, thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful day. See you guys soon. Bye bye.